an island girl. I told her only time we tell.
She likes the ice and the ride as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Fell in love with an island girl.
Yeah.
I told her only time we tell.
She likes the ride and the ice as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Man, I can't trust myself. I don't even need no help. Did it by myself, I don't need no help. Tryna stack money like books on the shelf.
Hundreds in the bag, got me feeling like the man. Shorty body hot sun in the summer on the sand. Way she's working for it, got me feeling like the man. Shorty body hot sun in the summer on the sand.
Did it by myself like a selfie. Nobody try to help me. Came to the club with an island girl. I'ma take it to the crib and let me buy you pearls.
Did it by myself, no one helped me, yeah. Now these bitches want a selfie. I like big gold chains, I like big gold rings. Let me take it to the crib and let me buy you things.
Fell in love with an island girl. I told her only time will tell.
She likes the ride and the ice as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Did it by myself like a selfie, yeah. Nobody try to help me, yeah.
She likes the ice and the ride as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell. Big dog status, two-tone paddock. Stacks in the crib, I got a two-floor attic.
Got a two-floor attic, got your girl in the attic. But I'ma bring her right back, dude, don't panic, I'm savage. And nigga, if it's beef, we can manage.
I know a couple guys who walk around with automatics. I got big dog status, I ain't playing, I ain't average. I'ma leave you in static, I'ma leave you in static.
Fell in love with an island girl. I told her only time we tell.
She likes the ice and the ride as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Fell in love with an island girl. Yeah. I told her only time we tell.
She likes the ride and the ice as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Take note.
Tino, babe.
Yo, Tino, he'll get his dome pop. Satin blue on his whip, but he ain't no cop. Don't stop, spray up his motor till it smokes up. Cause what I bought for insurance, I have it wrote off, you joker. Suck on your mum and take note, cause the foreign ring up in his grill. Like grandma stovetop, don't flop. Fuck up the game, like this was Roblox. Oh gunner, running this field, I'm for your walk up. Drum roll, load up a cannon and give her more shots. I put your face on a beam, now you're Zordon. Treat you like an old sketchbook, you'll get drawn on. I lead your girl from the back, I'm that raw blood. Wait, who the fuck feels they could do me something? I'll roll up in your ends with a toolie bussin'. Fetty too ugly as shit, like Miss Rooney's husband. Somebody cut me a deal, I'm just too disgusting. Niggas think they next in line, but they ain't doing nothing. Mask on, metal in hand, Freddy Krueger's coming. Tools all up in your home, I'm here to fix the plumbing. House blown, toaster run, leak gas from your oven. Diol on your girlfriend's face, and she best get to sucking. Head game resemble my dad, cause it was good for nothing. Yeah, I'm still vegan, but I'm down for beef. Niggas think they slip with a dialect, but talk is cheap. Watch your mouth, little nigga, because I roll with heat. Top said there's no returns, and I see no receipt. I put your boy in the back, like he was groceries. Riding round with the burner boy in case I find any extendo. Licking off shots until it overheats. No mask, did it barefaced, just so they know it's me. Eyes closed, chest wide open, heart surgery. Usher said just let it burn, let's make it third degree. Niggas think everything's jokes until you shoot his queen. Shot was funny as shit, it barely missed the bean. Wax on, then wax off to leave the burner clean. Then open up the Uber app to flee the murder scene. Waving a stick will make them levitate. I raise a toast in the air, let's celebrate. See a couple holding a blade, like it's wedding day. And yous can leave with a slash, just like wedding cake. Bitches on snap in the snacks. Oh no you ain't, know your place. Word to flawless, you look like bellyache. Beat my dick all off in the face, and let it detonate. All facts, just ask your mum, she'll demonstrate. Damn right babes, I'm a jerk, just let it marinate. I gave it a beat like I was Penfold. And some retarded head, my tongue's mental. Babes, if you die then you die, cause you was meant to. Nigga, all I do is draw, I'm a pencil. Run up on you niggas like the rent's due. Dude, screwed, if I see food, you're on the menu. Your homies have to find the Dragon Balls to resurrect you. Fuck it, you niggas can all hate. I'm better than all of you niggas I don't rate. If your girl's fit, 4+4, she'll get 8. I'm a chiropractor back, just setting them all straight. Scorps, take note.
Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A, where I answer sporting questions from the chat, people. And it is the last Premier League games of 2025. Technically today now, because it's the 30th of December, people. So it's New Year's Eve. It's New Year's Eve, people. But big up everyone supporting Sarcasm City TV as always, man. Big up everyone supporting Sarcasm City TV. Make sure you run up the likes on the video. Make sure you share this out across all the socials and subscribe to the channel Sarcasm City TV. Hit the notification bell as well. We got top of the table clash as the most informed team in the league, 11 in a row across all competitions. Aston Villa traveled to Arsenal looking to win in London again, the same way they went to Stamford Bridge and won. You got Manchester United take it on Wolves as well. Speaking of one of the best teams, well, the most informed team in the Premier League, you've got Wolves, who are the worst form team in the league as well. Chelsea try and bounce back from that defeat to Aston Villa. They taking on Bournemouth as well. They're the main games from the 30th of December. And then you've got New Year's Day games as well. But big up to everyone in the chat. I see you lot. Apologies on the lateness as well, people. That nap was hitting, so that's why you got the sports Q&A late. But you know I'm always going to bring you lot the show. So again, make sure you get your questions in. If you're a member of the channel, people, if you're a member of the channel, your questions take priority like a super chat as well. So if you've got any Premier League related questions, maybe it's Champions League related, maybe it's something about New Year's Day, maybe it's something about we've seen in the past, maybe it's Manchester United you want to ask about, whatever the case may be. But again, make sure when you enter the city of sarcasm, you pay the tax, people. You pay the tax, and don't worry, it's free. So all I need you lot to do is make sure you hit that like button, whether you're watching live right now or watching this back. Share this out across all the socials. At Yes It's Flawless, at Sarcasm City TV. That's at Sarcasm City TV. At Yes It's Flawless. You see it on the screen. Maybe you don't, maybe away from the screen, but you're hearing me say it now. So at Sarcasm City TV, at Yes It's Flawless, Twitter and Instagram. And just as important, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell as well. And I see some people in the chat asking about the intro tracks as well. So I'm just dropping the link in the chat right now as we speak. So the first tune, you see it there on the screen, people. As you see it there, Jody featuring J North, Island Girl. Shout out to my bro Jody. Shout out to J North every single time. That's Jody featuring J North, Island Girl. The link's there. It's on YouTube. It's also on Spotify. It's on all streaming platforms as well. So make sure you check it out. It's from, what's Gentle Fug Part 1? That's what it's from, people. Gentle Fug Part 1. So you lot, make sure you drop, whenever you drop a comment, so whether it's on YouTube or it's on Spotify or iTunes or whatever streaming platform, make sure you let me know that Flawless Sarcasm City TV sent you, people. That's what I need you lot to do. So again, Jody featuring Jane North, Island Girl. The second track is my bro Scorps. It's an unreleased freestyle, but you lot fucks with it. So to the point, I'm gonna have to talk to him and get him to release that in 2026. I'm gonna have to shoot a video for it because the tune's too cold. You lot fucks with the tune. Too heavy for us not to do a video to it and release it properly. So I'm gonna talk to Scorps. That's why you hear him reference me. And yeah, nephew says it here. Let me start here. Prayers to the family and family, friends, and everyone involved in the crash. And yeah, extremely unfortunate. Anthony Joshua and his team was involved in a crash, and 2 people died in the crash. I know Anthony Joshua was injured as well. So RIP to everyone that lost their lives, and condolences to their family and loved ones as well, man. Life is not promised, people. It really isn't. So yeah, RIP. Let's see what else you lot are saying in the chat. Big up Ak. Big up you Gunner as well. And said, yeah, man, are saying lit tune song names. So you lot got the song names for both tracks. Big up Vikran. Big up Sai. Again, big up nephew says big fucking game up there, Villa. Shout out Villa, man. I'm telling you, Villa going to Arsenal and winning. Shout out to Sai. Gifted another membership, man. That's a record. Definitely a record for the amount of gifted memberships that Sai has given out. It's got to be close to 80, 90, maybe even 100. So shout out to Sai every single time as well. Gifted out another membership. And link for the membership is in the pinned comment as well, people. So if you want to join the membership, many great perks, people. And there's not only the membership here on the main channel. Make sure you subscribe to Sarcasm City TV Extra, because there's a membership over there and there's different perks as well, people. There's different perks also See what else you lot are saying as well. Hey, Fats, this one's solo dolo. I'm not trying to be here too long, but tomorrow we got the 16K subscriber party and New Year's Eve special. So you got 2 Q&As. You got one today. Well, another one today on the 30th and then New Year's Eve as well. But shout out, Fats. Yeah, I ain't trying to be here too long. And watch me every time I say that, all 2.5 hours later, I'm still here. Big up Favor Football TV. Also, let's see what else. Let's see what you lot are saying in the chat. What games am I doing on Thursday, which is New Year's Day is Thursday, right? Let me have a look. Thursday. Probably, yeah, I'm not doing Crystal Palace Fulham. Liverpool Leeds, Sunderland, Manchester City. They're the two I'll do. They're the two New Year's Day games, sorry. Liverpool Leeds, Sunderland, Manchester City. So they're the January ones. I need to actually do the whole January schedule. I need to write that down. So I'm going to do that. Let's see. Yeah, you already know Fats, man. Every single time, man. Blessings. But you lot get your questions in. Big up fourth official, says Flawless. We won. I can't remember last time I had such a good weekend. Yeah, man, we had a great weekend. We really, really did. We had a great weekend. Won. And again, I credit the players because that's the first time in a long time I've seen Manchester United players fight for a result and get a win. That was just straight grit. That was just straight grit, like in those circumstances. Like it's easier to go like away to Anfield or you're away at Manchester City or home to a rival where you're not the favorite and you're the underdog. That's easier to like fight and combat. But we did that against Newcastle. Granted, a Newcastle side not in poor form, but the manager did everything to throw that game and the players did the business. So salute to them. That's what I say. Salute to them. Last year, they just rolled over against Newcastle. Exactly, Vikram. They did just rolled over. Lakers won versus the Kings. I would expect the Lakers to beat the Kings, to be honest. And it's fated to beat the Kings. Who's your favorite grime artist, by the way? Flawless. Don't know if I've ever asked. That being said, yeah, and thank you, Vikram, for asking this. Not in regards because it's a good question, but also you look at anything outside the sport. Since it's the Christmas period, feel free to get any questions like this in. So anything music related, anything channel related, content creator related, anything like that. I know you lot love the Gyal talk as well, so anything like that. Who's your favorite grime artist, by the way, Flawless? Don't know if I've ever asked. Probably Trim. I'd say so. For those that don't know, he was in Roll Deep years ago. So I would say so, Trim. But I've got many others that are like up there because obviously people know I'm a grime head in particular from like 2003 to like 2000 and what year that's probably like 2003 to like 2013. Yeah, I'd say that 10-year period, like I'm a proper grime kid. Like during that period, I can tell you everything that was going on. Like who was in what crew, who was clashing, who was sending for who was indirected for who fell out with who, all the stories during that period, all the tracks that dropped during that period, projects, the whole 9, radio sets, etc., etc. That's what I'd say. So yeah, I'd say Trim. Yes, you are right, Vikram. He is from East IOD. From IOD, so I'd say so, Trim. All it's crazy is it's mad. Yeah, I actually chat to him. That's the craziest part, like because he knows me from like back in the day. Because obviously I had messaged him this years ago, like probably talking like was it MySpace? Not even MySpace days, like original Facebook days. That's what I'd say. So yeah, he follows me and that. Unfortunately, I never got on the track with him. We was trying to make it happen. The team was trying to make it happen. But we never ever we didn't manage to get it working. But yeah, almost getting on the track with my favorite grime MC of all time was far. Just almost. Just like the fact that man was like considering doing it is crazy to me. That's what it is. I wouldn't say I know him on a personal level, but like if I message him, he'll hit me back. Like we don't chat all the time and that. But yeah, I'll just let him know I ain't gonna lie, man. I just let him know he's cold. I'll be like, yo, you cold? But like, if you hear Trim, obviously, if you're a grime head, if you hear him MC, and then you hear me, you'll hear the influence. Like you will fully hear the influence, like strongly. Like obviously it's my own blend and it's not the same, but you'll hear the influence. Like if you are a Trim fan, you'll hear where he's influenced me. Like if I track like Scorps, who's on the obviously does the opening track, like he'll know it. He'll hear certain things and he'll be like, oh yeah, that's the Trim influence. Big up Catch as well, man. Yeah, and Trim's cold. You lot make sure you subscribe to the Catch Up as well, man. Shout out to Catch, shout out SB. Make sure you subscribe to them over there also. So yeah. Cold, without doubt. Big up Favor Football TV says, I want to ask if we have all our options for our manager's position and an idea we need for the future, like Glasner, who still does the 3-4-3 and also 4-3-3, or just a pure tactical attacking 4-3-3 manager. From a selfish perspective and just my preference, my preferred formation is 4-3-3. That's just me though. But that doesn't mean the manager we have has to play 4-3-3. I'm not against 4-2-3-1. I'm not against a 3-4-3 or 3-5-2. I'm not against any formation. How you implement it is my problem. No, how you implement it is what I'm interested in. Does it work? Is it effective? That's where I'm at with it. If it works and it's effective, I'm fully with it. And that's where it is. That's why with Glasner, I'm not like, oh, don't go and get him because he plays the back three. Because the back three, I've said before, can be super attacking. Same way 4-4-2 can be super defensive. It's who you play and how you implement it. It's your mentality as a manager. That's what I would say. Which one do you see as the best for us, Glasner or someone else better, and what name? Currently, I would say from a Premier League proven perspective is Glasner. I think he's the best of the rest. So take out Pep, who's head and shoulders above everyone. The gap between the next, the rest isn't all that. You look at the rest of the big six. So you've got Arteta, you've got Maresca, you've got Thomas Frank, you've got Arne Slot. So it's those four. I wouldn't want any of those four anyway, but you're not going to go get one of those four. Thomas Frank, maybe if he was performing better, you could go get Spurs manager, but he's not. So then you look outside of those four in the Prem, who is it? If you start looking at the Premier League table, you got Unai Emery. Seems to be doing. Unai Emery's a quality manager. Is he A level though? No, I think he's B level still. But I hope I get proven wrong and he goes and wins the league. But you got Unai, he's probably the standout. He's the best of the rest. But you're not going to probably go get Unai. Outside of that, Sunderland manager, you've got the Brentford manager, Keith Andrews, who's new, Silver at Fulham, Moyes at Everton, Hertzler at Brighton, Eddie Howe at Newcastle, Iriola at Bournemouth. And then after that is the bottom five: Leeds, Forest, West Ham, Burnley, Wolves. So it's really Glasner when you look at it. Again, that's from the Premier League, and I'm not locked into other leagues like that to know other standout managers. Holders at Stuttgart seems to be doing a good job, but obviously I don't follow week in, week out, but it seems very interested to see how he does in Europe as well. And there's always new candidates who can pop up. All it takes is a good domestic run and a good cup run in Europe, whether that's Champions League or Europa League or even Conference League from a manager for people to go, yeah, him. So whether that's the Bundesliga, whether that's Ligue 1, whether that's La Liga, whether that's Serie A, whether that's the Portuguese League, whether that's the Dutch League. That's why I would go and get an interim. I've been talking about this. I would go and get an interim. That's what I would do. The only elite manager in the league aside Pep is Unai Emery, in my opinion. I hear it. Convos need to be had on Iriola and Bournemouth. They won a game in 2 months or some ish. I think they just leveled out. That's what it is, nephew. I think they did. Should they be doing better? Yeah, they shouldn't be going 2 months without a win. I do agree with that. But I said it at the time that Bournemouth were flying. Take out the promoted sides and cement. So take out the promoted sides and then you remove Semenyo. No one talks about about signing any of their players. Nobody talks about signing any of their players. That's it. Like, that's where I'm at with it. Like, no one talks about like a Cliver or an Evan Nielsen or a Scott or a Adams or a Tavernier. People don't talk about the signings they made with that three of that back four. They signed Truffert, Diakate. I can't remember the other centre back as well. Can't remember the other centre back. So yeah, that's my point. Should they be doing better? Yes, but I think their squad just leveled out. Because if we was to do a prediction at the start of the league and someone was like, Bournemouth currently sit 15th, people go, yeah, that's probably around about where they should be. It's probably around 15. So yeah. Manchester United fan, shouts to Foxy every single time. I am a Manchester United fan like Gav. Shout out to my guy Gav Goes In every single time. Big up Gav. Make sure you lot subscribe to Gav Goes In, so go subscribe to his channel. Yeah. No one is saying anything, man. The supposed next big manager. And this is where the recruitment team, like I talk about players, go locate a manager. If it's not a Glasner that you go and get, go and locate a manager we don't really know about and go, Like, that's what you have to do. Because, like, Glasner did well at Frankfurt, but I don't think people expected him to. General consensus when he joined Palace from within the Premier League wasn't he was going to do this. Someone said, yeah, Glasner's going to help Palace win the FA Cup and have them, where they at, top 6 currently right now. Oh, no, well, they're 9th now, should I say. But, yeah, like, top, like, in contention for Europe. Because even though they're 9th, they're 3 points from 5th. So if someone would have said that, I'd be like, nah. So go and get a Glasner, like someone who's doing better than expected from within the Prem. That's what I would say. Or did I miss your question? My bad, Si. My apologies. Let me get to it. Was it right at the start? I'm looking now, Si. I'm just scrolling. Let's see. Oh yeah, this flawless. Can we say AFCON is better than Copa America? I can't lie, I haven't watched AFCON like that. I do enjoy Copa America, but in terms of better what you're saying, one thing I like about Copa America is the physicality of it is OTT. Like that kick a man down style, like I love it. And don't get it misunderstood, there's technical ability there. But the games always see like at any moment is poised to kick off, and I love that. It's like the Dutch pot on the stove, and the pan is doing this. Saying that it's like at any moment a game can kick off there because you got so many fiery characters, and it can be a random game. It might be Ecuador, Bolivia, for example. And of course, we know South America produced some of the greatest players we've ever seen, without doubt, and they still have some of the best players on the planet right now. So yeah, like remember it was Uruguay, was it last Copa America? I remember it was doing it with the Euros and the Uruguay. I can't remember who he was facing, and the Nunes was in the stands and all that type of stuff. Like, yeah. So can I say AFCON's better than Copa America? I don't watch AFCON like that. I've not been watching. So I'm gonna try and watch some AFCON. I'll try to. Hey, shouts to Foxy. What are your predictions for tomorrow's games? Best of luck, flawless. Appreciate it, Foxy. Hey, I'm guessing, yeah. Danny, who do you support? Who's your team? Let me know. Who's your team? And again, shout out to my guy Gaps. In regards to tomorrow, I think United beat Wolves 2-0. I think Villa beat Arsenal 2-1. Chelsea will beat Villa. Chelsea will beat Bournemouth. Newcastle will beat Burnley. Forest Everton draw. And Brighton will beat West Ham. That's what I think it will be. Hey, shouts to Prime. You lot, make sure you check out all the AFCON content that Prime, Jez, and all the rest of the gang have been holding down as well. I didn't watch AFCON's games today, I didn't. But Prime will let you know in the chat. I'm sure Vikran and Sai and others was watching. I'm sure they will. I'll let you know. Imagine if Amarim would be the one-handed 3 points to Wolves. Surely there's no way, right? Don't put anything past this manager. Do I think that United lose the game? No, but don't put anything past this manager. I'll say AFCON's definitely more entertaining than the Euros, in my opinion. I was super entertained watching it back to back. I was entertained, but it was for different reasons. Like I said, it's much more physical, it seems. There's much more intensity. There's much more. It can kick off and it's at boiling point from the jump, whereas the Euros is a little bit more tactical, whereas that is a throwback. This Copa America is a throwback. Like there's less tactical instructions, it seems. Yeah. But AFCON, from what I've seen, seems I enjoy it like when I've watched it. I just know more about the Copa America players, that's all. I'm just more familiar. Yeah, of course. I rate Busta Rhymes. Yeah. Because Busta Rhymes is like his own stuff. No one sounds like Busta Rhymes. That's the biggest credit. And he's been around pretty much as long as I've been alive and at the highest level. So yeah, big fan of Busta Rhymes. Top three in grime. My top three grime artists: Chip, Get, Skepta. In terms of in terms of local, is this what you're saying, King? Let me know what the last part is. But yeah, I hear this top three. Chip is Chip. Chip's cold. Get in my top 5 of all time. And Skepta at one point was my favorite MC by none. There was a 2-3 year period where he was untouchable. He was untouchable. Like when he went from being a DJ to being an MC, he had that period of time where he was him. Like he was the best MC in the game, in my opinion, without doubt. But he was warring everyone. Yeah. It was. Oh, Danny, you're a Liverpool fan. Okay. Nah, first. Lyrical ability. Yeah, they're right up there because Chip Kamba gets easily lyrically one of the best. 100%. Easily one of the best, 100%. And you said Skepta. Like I say, Skepta without doubt. But yeah, like I say, out that period, you got like the more lyrical guys is a Get, a Dot Rotten. That's who I put in that bracket. Trim, of course. Scorcher. Trying to think who else from that time. A super Ice Kid. Trying to think who from that time was just super technical. But yeah, they're the names. Like when we're just talking just straight, just lyrical and complex. I'd say a Get, a Dot Rotten, Ice Kid, even though he's not active like that. Trim, of course, I'm putting there. Scorcher, I mentioned as well. Obviously, Kano. Yes, Kano, definitely. Yo, I can't lie. I think Hal gets sacked soon. They play one game every 3 days in January. That's gonna cook him. He needs to get it together. But there don't seem to be ever any noise surrounding him, to my knowledge. Like it's never a major talking point in the media, whether that's content creator, mainstream media, online. Like I don't really hear it for real. So shout out Favor Football says, I would say flawless with the taste of music. You don't really listen at all or listen to Afro beats, only rap hip hop. I listen to Afro beats when I'm out. I got the odd Afro beats tune I listen to like when I'm like moving around and stuff and in the headphones. But when I'm out, I love Afro beats. Like for instance, when I'm at Carnival, I'm listening out for Afro beats. I love the genre of Afro beats. If I'm out anywhere, I'm like, yo, where's the Afro beats? Because it's just a vibe. It's a complete vibe. That's what I'd say. Complete vibe. Without doubt. See what I'm saying. Let's see. Where we at? My all-time 11. You've asked me this before, I think I told you this. Buffon did go. Yeah, you've asked me this before. So write this one down, side. Did I change it to a back three? I don't know if I changed it to a back three. But yeah, Maldini at fullback, left back. Right back was. How did I go Ashley Cole at left back? Yeah, I go Ashley Cole at left back. Maldini left-sided centre back. Over centre back, Yapstam. Hold on, let's. Yeah, I'll go Yapstam. Right back. Am I going right back? Right back. Come back to me on that. Am I putting him in my midfield? So stacked. It's so stacked. Am I going with my midfield? So stacked. Back. This is where it becomes tough. I don't know. This why is this an issue? Go Zidane. I play Zidane in the 10. Zidane in the 10. Ronaldinho from the left. Messi from the right. I need to get Cristiano Ronaldo and R9 in there at the same time. I don't know, man. I'll have to have a think because I can't leave out Cristiano Ronaldo, but I can't leave out R9. I can't leave out Messi. I can't leave out Ronaldinho either. So I put Zidane in there. Yeah, probably do that put alongside you gotta put Zidane. I don't know. I'll have to have a think. I'm not sure. I have to have a think about that. I gotta write that down. Pardon me. Hey, what you saying, man? Big up Kobe. Says, big up my broski. Hope you're blessed, G. I'm blessed, man. Hope you're good too. Have you ever played professionally? Just a matter of interest. Yeah, it's all good, Dan. You can ask me whatever. No, never played professionally. No. Unfortunately, nowhere near good enough to play professionally. I wish. Flawless, so far, what have you watched of the new season of Force? Do you think it's been the best power series that you've watched? Because for me, so far, I'd say yes. It's been the best season in a long time. It's been the best season probably since I really enjoyed Raising Kanan, though. Like Raising Kanan these last two seasons, like the final season and the season with Ronnie was really exceptional writing because I think the acting on there is the acting across Power is very, very good, but on Raising Kanan it's diamond tier. I really like Power Book 2. Not the last season was good, but the season before the last one, season 3, they just rushed it. So, yeah, that's what I would say. But Power Book 4, this season of Force, easily been the best season of Force without doubt. And it's got OG Power vibes. Because it's kind of like how in the last season of OG Power, everyone was kind of like against Ghost type of shit. He had a couple of allies. That's where they're at with Tommy, even though he's got a couple of allies. So, yeah, I like what I'm seeing. Flawless, how was today's AFCON games? I didn't watch. See, Flawless, when you watch that much elite talent, we can't decide. Yeah, it's tough. I need to write it down. It is. Updated top 5 footballers, you saying? Is that that question, Vikram? This is what you're asking. Let me see. Did I miss any questions? Oh, yeah, big up. Shout out to Touch the Sky. Says, should Lisandro Martinez settle at number 6 this season? No, he's a central midfielder. I think he can do a job there. I think 110% he can do a job there. Like, if you've got injuries or or you're in game or something, but from a permanent perspective going forward long term, no. He's a centre back, playing at centre back. Premier League positions. So you mean like top 5 left backs, top 5 right backs, or you saying top 5 everything combined? Is that what you're talking about, Vikram? Let me know. Let's see. No, like it's okay. Right. Now it makes sense. You're saying top 5 league. Yeah, still City, Arsenal. Yeah, outside the only change I would have is Villa for Newcastle. The rest of it's the same. Because I had at the start of the season, it was Liverpool, City, Arsenal, Chelsea, Newcastle. And I had Villa 6. Now just switch Villa for Newcastle. And that's my top 5. It still would be, I'm just saying in order, but Liverpool, City, Arsenal, Chelsea, Villa. I think that will be the top 5. That's what I would say. In your opinion, who's been the best player so far in the Premier League? Probably Haaland. Because I think he's up there in terms of pressure, like the pressure he's under, and he's up there in terms of expectation to deliver, and he deals with well both. Because if he doesn't play well, not only does he get scrutinized, it impacts City so badly, and he's under so much and he's expected to do well, even though Pep's a quality manager and one of the GOATs, and he has quality around him. He's expected to do well regardless. Like if Haaland don't score for 2 games, we look at him with a side eye. We're like, and he can even score in a game, and if City drop points, people will still go, all right, what else did he do type of thing. Like he set the bar so high for himself that we expect him to do these things. So I would say Haaland has been the best player so far in the Premier League, because when City weren't scoring, they're scoring more now and spreading out the goals a little bit more. But before, when he wasn't, it was all on him. Flawless thoughts on Cherky so far, doing very, very well. Quality player, man. Quality player. Do you think Villa can keep this run going till the end of the season? Unfortunately, no. I run bants and run jokes about a Villa title charge, but they need to add to the squad. But that being said, if Emery decides to not throw the Europa League, but focus, that's what I'd say, prioritize. If he chooses to prioritize the Premier League, they can, yes. But I don't know if they'll do that or not. I don't know. Well, let's pick a 5-a-side team you enjoyed to watch them. Just straight hoops. R9, Ronaldinho, Zidane, CR7, and what? No goalkeeper. If there's no goalkeeper, Messi. That's the 5. If we're just saying just straight, just to players, like roll the ball out and watch this player play football. That's what I would say. Hey, and you lot continue to run up the likes, man. Continue to run up the likes. What we doing? I don't know how many likes we're on, but I don't know if I know it's not enough. So please run up the likes. Continue to share this out across all the socials. Subscribe to the channel, Sarcasm City TV. Hit that notification bell as well, people. Make sure you do all of those things. Make sure you subscribe to Sarcasm City TV Extra as well. Make sure you do so. What are you lot saying? Link for the memberships in the pinned comment. Make sure you subscribe to the Sarcasm City TV Extra YouTube channel as well. Make sure you do so. There we go. What's this? Unai Emery confirmed that Villa will have the room to recruit during the winter transfer window, despite operating under a restricted budget. We can do something, maybe as well as changing something. Last year, we signed players in January and let others leave. If they add, they can do something. They can go on a genuine title charge. And they don't have to add, like, a lot. They don't have to add. I'm not saying, hey, you know what, go out there and go and sign the creme de la creme of players. No, just add players who can help, I think, across all the board. So whether it's in the forward line, whether it's in midfield, whether it's a centre-back, full-back, whatever the case may be, just add quality. Like you've seen the difference the players made off the bench for them in the Bridge game. They brought Watkins off the bench. They brought Onana off the bench. They brought Sancho off the bench. Similar to how they had Asensio and Rashford last season and what they did. Go and get, and Nephew will know better than me because I'm watching Villa, but not as closely as him in regards to where they need it. But I'm just saying, go and add quality. Go and add quality, even if it's on loan. Like, for instance, if you throw, people always mention it, like put a Maino in that side, for example. Let's say they was to get a Maino. Let's say they was to get a Wanyeri. Let's say they was to get, trying to think of other, but those two stick out in regards to talent like that. Like, go and get those type of players. And unless they don't have to be starters, it's just a bolster. It's bolster the squad. So I would say. So hopefully they do. Danny says, do you think Amorim should leave? LOL. You answered your own questions, Danny. 110%. Yes. Game gone yesterday. Europa ain't affecting us. We literally play in gear 1 and change half the team. I hope that continues. But I think as the competition goes on, the competition will get better. Obviously, I hope I'm wrong and Villa can continue. It continues to not affect Villa. But word to Robbie, man. Villa got bigger fish to fry. But does he look at it that way, or does he just try and fry all the fish the same? Again, this is me talking selfishly, as from a Manchester United perspective. All eggs in the Premier League basket. Granted, if you win Villa or Europa League, you're going down as a GOAT. But if you're winning the Premier League for them, you go down as a god. They'll probably build a statue outside the stadium for you if he wins the Prem. If he wins the Europa, I think, yeah, we'll go down as a hero. But if he wins Villa the Prem, he goes down a god. He goes down a god. Yeah, the Europa League is dusty. I don't think they'll need to use their full squad until the knockout rounds. I say it depends on the draw. Depends on the draw. In the next 2 episodes, Tommy is going to go crazy when Janad is on drugs and Diamond gets drunk. Them two are crazy, 2 crazy brothers. What they calling them? Junkie Janad and Drunk Diamond, Double J and Double D. But Janad, the guy who plays Janad, Christy Lofton, is an excellent actor. He is phenomenal. When he was messing with, when he was, when he was messing with the gal in the bathroom, that shit is hilarious with Shante. I don't know how they all kept a straight face during. Like, I would love to have seen the behind the scenes of that, because I know they cracked up at some points. Janad was doing his business, pouring the champagne on her and all that, and Shanti bust through the door and that. That shit hilarious, yo. That shit hilarious, yo. And the way they was arguing, like, I know they didn't keep a straight face doing that. I'm telling you that now. Damn me, you lot. I need to actually finish sharing this out across all the socials as well. I need to legit do that. For real. You lot continue to get your questions in as well. What we on? Right, it's already nearly 45 minutes gone. Jeez. Yeah. Yes. Yes, it was there. Gee, but yeah, Sarcasm City TV Extra. Make sure, because like I said, shout out Prime, shout out Jez, holding down AFCON content. So you're getting AFCON watch-alongs galore. You get AFCON content on here on the main channel. And everyone who's watching this right now, make sure you subscribe to Sarcasm City TV Extra. Again, Sarcasm City TV Extra YouTube channel. The link's underneath in the description. It's road to 550. I think we hit over 550. So road to 600 subscribers on there. Get over there because you're getting AFCON content. You get Premier League watch-alongs. You get Champions League, FA Cup, League Cup, NBA, boxing, UFC. All of those watch-alongs are over on the Extra channel, people. So if you want more content, go over to the Extra channel every single time. Every single time. Well, let's see what else you're not saying. The teams in Europa are dusty, flawless. Don't worry, they'll be fine. I hope you're right, man. I hope you're right. He'd get a statue if he wins Europa, and as a Villa fan, fuck the league. We can't compete. PSR Cook says, nah, man, nephew, you lot can compete. It's changed the attitude, man. You lot can definitely compete. We all need that. You can compete. Yeah, King, you laughing because I know you laughed at that scene. That was hilarious. I was like, yeah, he's the best actor in the show. 100%. He's the best actor in the show. Like the scenes, like he can do the comedy scenes, which are hilarious, but then he can do the series, because even that same scene with him and Shanti, when Shanti breaks through the door, that is hilarious. But you see when they start going back and forth, like that serious scene, like you felt that, like the emotions. Even with Treason and the other season, and he was fighting and he was bleeding with his guy, and that, yeah, ridiculous. Yeah, he was top quality. Like, he's very, very good. Same to you, Danny. I hope you had a lovely Christmas. I hope everyone did also, man. Happy holidays to everyone. Merry Christmas to everyone. Good New Year, all that good stuff. Predictions for the Carabao draw. I said this about Arsenal-Chelsea. It's dependent on that first leg. I think if Chelsea don't beat Arsenal at the Bridge, Arsenal go through. Chelsea have to. I think if Chelsea go there with any form of lead, they win. So whether that's 1-0 or it's 3-0 or 2-1. But if Arsenal get a draw or a win, I think it's a wrap for them. And he was in Newcastle and City over the other side. Yeah, City going to beat Newcastle. Happy New Year, flawless. May 2026 be the year of more meltdowns. Hey, that's one thing you can guarantee in 2026 in the content creator space is more meltdowns. Without doubt. Without doubt. Pardon me. See what else you lot saying. Where we at? Jokes aside, do you really think Villa can beat Arsenal at the Emirates? Yes. Yes, you don't know, like, and I'm joking. It's like, again, someone just asked earlier about can they sustain it, and I said no, I don't think they can sustain the title charge like overall. But can they go to the Emirates and be? They've won there before. They've won there in worse form. They've won there. Whether the team is the level of the team is different in terms of quality, but they've won there in worse form. Like, this is the best form they've ever been on. If they win, it's a record breaking for them. This is arguably the best Villa side we've seen ever. Well, it's in terms of form, it is anyway. It's one of the best sides we've seen ever. So can they go to the Emirates and win it? Especially the way Arsenal are playing. You seen Troops' match reaction. You're here gonna talk on North Side, like, despite the wins, their performance levels ain't it. I think Villa win. I said this about Chelsea. I said capital punishment. I said Villa 2-1 against Chelsea, and I'm saying Villa 2-1 against Arsenal. Do you think they can beat this version of Arsenal, though, with everyone fit? Yes. Yes. I genuinely think they can. I think Villa are capable of beating anyone in the Premier League. Not in this form. Just because of the quality they have. I've liked watching Villa now for the past 2 years. Like, when it comes to watch-alongs, I go out of my way to watch Villa. Because they have a lot of players that I'm big fans of. I've been a big fan of Morgan Rogers for like a couple of years now. But when he did, ironically, they play Arsenal, when they mashed up Arsenal, when he went past, this is where like I looked at Morgan Rogers and I was like, who's this? I remember the watch along when he went past Rice and he went past Partey in the same move. So he got the ball. I think he dropped the shoulder. He went past Rice, went past Partey. Rice got back in. He kicked the ball around one side, I think, of him, and then ran around the other. Yeah, it was ridiculous. And I remember saying vividly, who is this? But outside of that, you got Tillemans, who I'm a fan of, and I liked at Leicester. Onana when he was at Everton. Kamara. Who else? Rashford when he went there. Watkins I like. Asensio when he was there as well. McGinn. So, Martinez. Obviously, people knew that as a goalkeeper. I wanted him as well. Yeah, he did it to Pai, did the fake shot to Rise. Yeah, you'll remember better than me, but you know the passage of play I'm talking about. So, and I like Unai Emery as well. Well, so I think, yes, I think Villa are capable of beating anybody. So I think even without Kamara and Matty Cash, they're capable. I'm a fan, and they play a good brand of football. They're a good watch. They're a good watch. It is. Yeah. Bear me, people. 1 second. And you lot continue to run up the likes also. Make sure you do so. Yeah, Matty Cash is a miss, but hey, this is why you have a squad. Same with Kamara. This is why you have a squad. Figure it out. Players are going to be missing, suspension, injuries. This is what you get paid to do. This is what it is now. This is what it is. Right? I'm telling you, look. This is what it is. Let's see what else you lot are saying in the chat. Let's see. Yep, Matty Cash and Kamara suspended. This is what you get paid the big money to do. And hey, you know what, Emery? Earn your money. Earn your money. This is what you here for. He'll know that. Are they misses? Yes, 100%. But this is what you get paid to do. Keep saying this. Earn your coin, man. Earn that paycheck. Because when players are suspended or injured and you're going into tough games and you got 2 games in 5 days and 3 games in 10 days and all this type of stuff. And Emery knows this. Yeah, he's super experienced. Apologies, people. I ain't trying to burp on mic, so that's why I muted the mic. Hey, big up to Sai for the super chat. Appreciate it. Says people be safe. AJ got millions few days back. He lost his 2 best friends in an unfortunate incident. Life comes at you fast. RIP to them praying. I echo this. I said it at the start. I'll say this again. RIP to those that lost their lives. Condolences to their family and loved ones as well, for real. And yeah, today ain't for yo, man. Today is not, tomorrow is not promised. Today is not promised. So that's why Man, live life to the fullest, man. Live life to the fullest for real. Because it really does come at you on top of the world, and then that happens. So tragic, so sad. Yeah, for real. Let's see what else you lot saying. Hey, big up Rasta, man. Hope you're blessed. Just big up everyone. Salute to you. Salute to you. A Villa win will feed the streets. Yeah. Just draw. Even a draw is a good result. Our midfield calm. I think he's goals Onana, McGinn, Sancho, Yori, Morgan, Oli. You reckon he goes out attacking? You reckon he goes with Sancho, Yori, Tillemans, Rogers, and Oli? Fez? If he does, I'm all for it. Yo, Flawless, you seen Jokic just got injured. No, what was the injury? Was it bad? Was it bad? How bad was it? What's the injury? What gave me jokes was when Tommy said to Vic, just because your dad was a gangster doesn't mean you are Vic. And I fucked your girl broke your best friend's arm the day I got here. Tommy's something else. He's not lying, man. Just because your pops was a gangster don't make you a gangster. What did? Like, for real, it don't damn me, you know. 1 second. Spot on. There's a cold line. Man did. Man messed with Gloria. Broke my man's arm at the bar. Like, it was cold. For real. Big up Shah says, do you think Maresca has been found out 1 win in 6 for Chelsea? No, I don't think he's been found out. I think that's just Chelsea are going to go on great runs and they're going to go on bad runs. And they're going to go on great runs because they have some of the best players in the Premier League in certain areas. I keep saying this. If we do a Premier League draft, Reece James, Cucurella, Caicedo, and Palmer get picked early. Those 4. If I'm on here and let's say there's 3 others and we're doing a Premier League draft, they're going round 1 or round 2. Like, without doubt. Cucurella, Reece James, Cucurella, Caicedo, and Palmer are all getting picked. The problem is, aside from that, and I've been saying this about Chelsea, their talent from their best players to their not so good players is massive, and that's why you have so much inconsistency. For 60 minutes, they were very good against the Villa, a quality Villa side as well. But then we seen the best of them in that 60 minutes, and we seen the worst of them in the rest of the game, that half an hour. That's where the issue lies. Because you look at their fullbacks in Cucurella and Reece James, quality. Look at their centre backs. Sanchez has been better this season. I give him his credit. Look at this: Chalobah, Tosin, Fofana, Badiashile. It's not a good quartet. It is not a good quartet whatsoever. It's not. Like, that wouldn't look out of place at a mid-table team. Nah, they didn't create a lot, nephew. They didn't. But again, that's what I'm going to get to in a second. Why they didn't create a lot. If that 4 was at Fulham, you probably wouldn't buy an island. And I think Fulham are the definition of a steady Eddie team. Like, not good at anything, but not bad at anything. I think Fulham are just a solid average team. And if that quartet was at Fulham, you would not buy an island. If Badiashile, Fofana, Chalobah, and Tosin, ironically Tosin came from Fulham, was Fulham's 4 centre backs, I don't think we'd be shocked. And then you look into their midfield, like, take Caicedo out of it, Lavia's always injured. You've got Enzo, and take Palmer out of it. Who's their midfielders and 10s? Santos, Buonanotte. Who else do you play in midfield? Someone tell me the rest of their midfielders and 10s. Outside of Caicedo and Palmer, it's Lavia, Santos, Buonanotte. Is there anyone else? And Enzo. That's it. Enzo, Santos, Buonanotte. Is there anybody else out of those 3? They're midfielders and 10s. So 6, 8s, and 10s. Is there anyone else? You lot let me know. So the fact that I can't remember if there's anything else is my point. Like, Lavi is quality, but he's always injured, so you got to remove him. Santos and Buonanotte. Santos is youngster. Buonanotte, decent. They was at Fulham, you'd be like, all right, cool. That's the problem. And even with their attackers, take out Palmer. And yeah, Enzo probably not. He's better. I would say Enzo's better than Fulham, but he flies to deceive. But if he was put it this way, if he's at Villa, I don't think he starts. And that's no disrespect to Villa. But that tells you all you need to know. For where Chelsea are trying to go. Because where Chelsea are trying to go and Villa are trying to go is not the same. And he wouldn't start for Villa. So that's where the problem lies. And then their attack, you take out Palmer, Neto, Gittins. I give Esteval credit. I do rate Esteval, so take him out. But he's a youngster. Shouldn't be relying on a 17-year-old, but you've got Neto, Garnacho, João Pedro, Delap. Am I missing anyone? It's not a place at Brighton. If Brighton's attack was João Pedro and Delap, that was their striking options, you go, well, first. Garnacho, Neto, if they was at Fulham, you go, yeah. Like, that's where their issue lies, people, is the point that I'm making. So I can't say, yeah, should Maresca be doing better, though? Yes. Because they're better than a 1-6 side, but trying to fathom his level and see where he's at is stuff. We're gonna find out this season. Because now this is his second full season. I think this will tell us a lot. That's where I'm at with it. This will tell us a hell of a lot. Garnacho couldn't even get past the first team coach. Nah, man, that's United's fault. You right on Chelsea going for top 4 and cup run, Villa going for title in Europa. Facts. They're on for a double. Sai says, flawless, will you take Enzo at 8 for United? No, I wouldn't take Enzo Fernandez. He's a good player. But that's it. Just good. Spoobs was I heard Spoobs, him and CP was going back and forth about this, and shout out to Spoobs, Chic TV. Make sure you subscribe to Chic TV on Mud Brothers. And Spoobs asked the question, what does he excel at? I just think he's good at everything and not great at anything. He's a man of many traits and is a master of nothing. I don't think Enzo excels at anything, but I think he's good across the board. Like, I think technically he's good. Like, you look at his passing, you look at his shooting, you look at his first touch and things like this, and his passing range and his weight of pass and all these things. Good. Look at him from physical, like he can shift and he can box crash, decent acceleration, can get up and down the pitch, a good agility, good balance, but he's not exceptional in regards to from a physical aspect, like on the football pitch. And his IQ, I'd say, is good as well. I think he's an intelligent footballer, yeah. I don't see him and go, yeah, that was dumb. Well, he's not extra special. I just think he's a good midfielder. And that's it. And I think when you play him next to somebody who is exceptional, you are going to, and which I say though is, you get the best version of him. I can be a very effective player, yeah. That's what I would say. I was literally about to type what Spoob said. I think Spoobs is spot on. Shout out to my guy Spooby. I think when I was listening to it, I was like, I think Spoobs is right here. Because when he asked the question, I thought about it. But that doesn't mean, people, I think he's a bad player. No, let me repeat this. I think he's a good player. I think he's a good player, but that's it. And for where Chelsea are trying to go, good is not good enough. Frank said he's the Argentinian Mark Noble. Team Jude Bellingham, you lot are unforgiving. If you could pick one player from each team in the Prem flawless, who you taking out of each team? What, for Manchester United, or you just saying in general? Like a Prem, just overall 11, one player from each? Like, or you saying for Manchester United, like who would I take? For United. Goalkeeper, I take Allison. Definitely. Striker, I'm taking Haaland. So that eliminates Liverpool and City right there. Maybe just run through the league, and then I know. We see the table. See the table. Arsenal. Gabriel. City, Haaland, I've already said. Villa. It's between Rodgers and Kamara, but I'll probably go with my guy Morgan Rodgers. Probably Morgan Rodgers. Liverpool said Allison. Chelsea. Caicedo. I'll go Caicedo or I'll go Palmer. Caicedo. Sunderland. Siddiqui. Brentford. I take from Brentford. Probably Shadow. Palace. 1. Fulham. I'll take him from Fulham. Still Robinson, even though he's been out. I'll take Robinson still. Spurs. Van de Ven. Everton. Probably Ndai. Brighton. Baliba. Newcastle. Yeah. Shout out to slot Jacob Murphy, man. Bournemouth, Semenyo. Leeds, Leeds. Forest, Olaeno. West Ham, Bowen. Burnley, I don't know. Wolves, nobody. There you go. Yeah, cold in Mighty, man. This is cold. You know what I'm saying? It's cold in London. You know what I'm saying? That's Cole Palmer what happened. You know what I'm saying? That's Cole Palmer what happened. Flawless, if we're really talking, do you think Jude can start in this English team, and you think Rodgers deserves a place in the starting 11? Can Bellingham start in the 11? Yes. Off form right now, should Rodgers get in? Yes. The problem is, and Tuchel alluded to it when he said, I can't play Foden, Bellingham, and Harry Kane. So, and he's right. He was spot on when he's saying that. The problem England have is that all of them attacking players, so the 10s, majority of the left-sided players, or when I say left-sided players, the players who can also play 10. So the majority of the 10s and the 10s who can play left, and even with Saka wide right, they're all to-feet players. They all come towards the ball. Same with Harry Kane. Somebody got spinning behind. That's why you can't play Saka, Palmer, Rodgers, Kane. On paper, it sounds fine. Those 4 as a quartet on paper sounds exceptional. It's like, oh, geez, you got Saka, you got Palmer, you got Rodgers, you got Harry Kane. Someone got running behind. Unless you're going to do the Spain thing and play tiki-taka and dominate possession, which Tuchel's not going to do. Because if I remember correctly, that Spain team, I don't think, because they played without a 9, I don't think they had anyone who's spanning behind, but they just kept the ball. Exceptional. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they had a David Villa at some point, but to my knowledge, I don't think there was someone who's spanning behind. So you have to have Rashford or a Gordon in there. Unfortunately, and when I say unfortunately, because the other players have been better. But that's the problem that Tuchel has. How do you get the best? How do you get the best out of everyone? Because to me, you can't play Rodgers, Palmer, and Saka, for example. Or you can put Foden in there, you can put Bellingham in there, Eze in there, Grealish. Any of those players I mentioned, you can't play any of those 3 behind Harry Kane. And he's not going to drop Harry Kane to play Ollie Watkins, for example. Because if he was going to play those 3 and then you was playing Ollie Watkins, That makes sense. Now, when I say Spain side, I'm talking about not now. I'm talking about Spain's successful period. So I'm talking when they won the 2 Euros and the World Cup. I'm talking that Spain side. Like if I remember correctly, their front four didn't have someone who's spanning. Everyone was to feet. But you got Xavi, Iniesta, Xavi Alonso, and then whoever else in front. You got some of the best ballers ever, type of thing. But that's a dilemma for him. You got Gordon's falling off a cliff, so you probably got to play Rashford. So unfortunately, Rodgers or Eze or Palmer or Saka or Foden or Grealish has got to miss out. Granted, a lot can change. Players can pick up form, players can lose form. But if you're doing it right now, Rodgers and Foden should get in. If the World Cup was tomorrow, those two should be starting for England. They're two shoe-ins right there. Harry Kane is 3. I don't think Saka's been good. So that's 3 of your 4 right there. It's Rodgers, Foden, and Kane. So you'd have Kane as the 9, Palmer, Foden in the 10, and then Rodgers from the left. But then who plays from the right? Form-wise, let's say it is Saka. Teams are just going to press high because no one's spinning in behind. I don't know why he does. Does he change the system? And then even the change of the system don't work. But maybe then to get 2 10s in, maybe you do that. But then you still have the same issue. Because then who do you play as the wing backs? You go Trent one side, and then who's the left wing back? Lewis Hall. Yeah, I don't. This is why I'm not a football manager. That's a headache, man. It's a good headache. It's a good headache. Scratch a good headache. Great headache to have. But I don't envy it. I don't envy it whatsoever. Big up Monty. What are you telling me, man? Bro, if Rodgers bagged that fuck straight after Palmer got sub T, I would have been mad. That is facts. Ranieri's linked to United and my fan thoughts flees flawless. I don't believe it, Paul. I don't think there's anything in that. I don't think they're selling him to us. I don't think they'd loan him to us. I don't believe that. I'd want Italy to win. We need more Italian players in the England squad. What do you think? Italian players in the England squad, Dan. I'm lost. Hit me with that. Yeah, the World Cup and the Euros teams. If I remember correctly, there wasn't a Rashford or Gordon type for Spain in those sides. They was all come towards the ball. So do you think Kevin should be starting when De Ligt comes back flawless? Yes. I play them two together. I think De Ligt gets the best out of Heaven. I think balance-wise it works. Both got good recovery pace. Both aerially good. Both combative enough. One can go and compete, and then the other can sweep. So let's say De Ligt goes and competes for the header. Heaven's quick enough to sweep up. One's right-footed, one's left-footed. Both good with playing out with the ball from the back as well. Both can mix it up physically. Both can comfortable going out into wide areas defending. Both can, if the defender drops off, are comfortable going into like midfield areas type of things. So yeah, that's it, Si. The front three was David Silva, Iniesta, and Cesc Fabregas. They all to feet. Granted, the England level is nowhere near that, but I'm talking profile-wise. If you're going to play that front three, it has to keep the ball. I believe behind that it was Xavi Alonso, and Iniesta. No, Xavi Alonso, and I can't remember who the other one was. And obviously you had Jordi Alba bobbing on, and I can't remember who was from the right. So, no. I hear you, Vic. I think he's so good on the ball, he would complement De Ligt massively. I think it's in the back four, could work. Palmer won't go World Cup if his bad form continues. Rodgers and Foden have been bad in them, I'm afraid. I don't think this is a hot take. Palmer won't go World Cup if he continues to play like this. But that's why I said there's a lot of football to be played. Players can maintain form, players can get better, players can drop off. But if it started today, Rodgers and Foden would deserve their starts in the team. But do they both start? I don't think so. It's balance, it don't work. Don't work. Blessings, Danny. Hope you're good. Blessings, blessings every single time. Shouts to you, Danny. That was it. Busquets. I'll forget Busquets. I forgot. Big O Rye says, I hate Chelsea Football Club. I hate you, Rye. You ain't gonna tell us. We hate Chelsea Football Club too. Can't stand you pricks. I hear it. I'm saying, trust me. It's the weirdest thing you ever wrote. You ain't gonna tell us. I think Palmer isn't helped by his team. No, but he should still be doing more. Because we know what he's capable of. We know exactly what he's capable of. Maresca has regressed Palmer massively. Game gone ASAP. All right, you Maresca out? Since when? Wow, these men ends up Maresca out, you know. Maresca out. Mate. Fez? How many likes we on? Let's see. What we saying, man? Likewise. What's going on? All right. Because I even done like checks. Like check 1 2 1 2. Like check 1 2 1 2. 3 more likes. Girls up to 40 likes. Subscribe. We're at 16,000. Right, we're at 16,068. Hey, you know what, you lot, yeah? 2 more subscribers. Girls to 16,070. That's what I need you lot to do. Girls to 16,070 people. Exactly what I need you lot to do. And don't forget, I was going to say today, United Wolves watch along. 16K subscriber party as well. We're going to see out the year in a good fashion. So bring not even alcohol, just make sure you've got a cup with some form of drink in there. I don't care if it's water, if it's apple juice, if it's orange juice, it can be Coca-Cola, it can be Pepsi, whatever the case may be. Just make sure you have some form of cup with a beverage in your hand, people, for that 16K subscriber party. Also, AFCON games as well, because it's the final group stage games. So them man are doing, what are the games tomorrow in AFCON? All of these are on the upcoming live stream schedule anyway. Yeah, these are Uganda, Nigeria, and Tanzania, Tunisia. So that'd be 3:45 p.m. UK time here on the main channel. So Uganda, Nigeria, Tanzania, Tunisia, that's Group C. And then following that, the 7 p.m. games, Botswana, DR Congo, Benin, Senegal. Group D, that'll be over on the Sarcasm City TV Extra. Wait, what the fuck? You man play same time as us. Prem fucking you man over with that schedule. Nah, man, the Prem did the smart thing. All eyes are on the Emirates. That's what I like, man. When Manchester United play, we need a big game being played. So like Arsenal, Aston Villa, for instance, Chelsea, Spurs, like Liverpool, Everton, something to take the attention away from us, man. That's what we need. That's what we need for Man United, man. Like that's what we need. Like Villa, Wolves, the same time as us. Like Stickles on the same time as others with another big game. So all eyes gonna be on the Emirates, man. Don't worry about Manchester United versus Wolves. So we need like Liverpool, Chelsea the same time. That's what I mean. Like trying to think. Just like a derby game, great, like Newcastle, Sunderland. You know what I'm saying, people? That's what it is, man. Shout out to them. Why do you hate the attention, Flawless? It comes, you know why I hate the attention? Because we're awful, that's why. We were good, yeah, spotlight on us. We're a good spotlight on us. This shit, I don't even know how this works. Can I even turn this on? I don't think this is plugged in. It's a spotlight thing, yeah? Trying to figure out how this works. Yeah, 1 second. I don't know if this works, how to work this stuff. Hold on. Yeah, that's great. If it's us, spotlight on us. But nah, we don't need the spotlight. If we good, spotlight. You know what I'm saying? Spotlight. Just like, fantastic. Shit, this shit changes color. My sister got cool shit, All this type of stuff. This is great. But nah, we don't need the spotlight. We're on the sliced. No. Nah. So I'm glad that Aston Villa is going on the same time. Up the Villa. Do the business. Hey, shout out to my guy Aaron Talks Arsenal, man. Every single time. And you lot, make sure you subscribe to Aaron's channel, man. Very, very, very good content creator. If you're an Arsenal fan, should be over there. But if you're a content creator fan, go subscribe right now to Aaron Talks Arsenal. Big up, my guy. Hope you're blessed. Hope you're blessed. Nobody trying to watch them Wolves shitbags anyway. You good, man. Them man going to see West Brom Blues next season. If you say them Midlands derbies are going to be spicy next season. Spicy. Flawless, I think people overhype Enzo Fernandez. He's average. What do you think of him? Man, you know what, Aiko? Just before you joined, I was literally just speaking about him. I think he's a good player. That's it. I think he's good at everything, but he doesn't excel at anything. I just think he's a good player across the board. That's what I'd say. Flawless, remember now it's so hard to take the ball away from that team. You got Javi Busquets, Javi Alonso, Iniesta. Yeah, long day chasing the ball, man. Fucking long day. And you got some teams in the Euros with that, because I think someone said, what was it we was talking about? Was it Spain and Holland? I think it was Spain and the Netherlands. Because I think we were saying for the Netherlands, it's like De Jong, Gravenberch, and Reinders. And then I think Spain, it was Rodri, Pedri, and there's someone else I'm missing for Spain. He's another Spanish midfielder we was talking about. And then Portugal, we was talking about like Vertino. And then there's a couple others in there as well. It was like, yo, if they face each other, a long day trying to get the ball. Now, someone better than Zubimendi. Yeah. H, is this Birmingham you talking about? Since that man doing up 60K stadium but can't even fill out for a normal game. Hey, I allowed him, man. I allowed him. Enzo's a spicy James Milner. That's not a diss. That's not a diss. James Milner is a good footballer. That's James Milner in a nutshell. James Milner is a good footballer. Like, people think of old James Milner. Like, no. But James Milner is a good footballer. He's like that. He's a good footballer. He's of a certain quality. Yeah. But that's Chelsea's lookout. They only overhype Enzo because he won Young Player of the Tournament in World Cup 2022. Caicedo carries him first. I said I think he's a good player, and that's it. But that's just me. He's not a £100 million player though. Never. Yeah, bro. I've had a former Villa player drop a dagger at the shit. Yo, this is crazy work, yo. How many times have you lot seen? How recent have you lot played Birmingham? It's not been a lot, has it? Hasn't been a lot. Sorry, you lot. Again, I'm trying to burp on mic. Right, final few questions before I close out. You lot. Final few. Big up to Norman. Says, who do you reckon wins the league? City, unfortunately. Top 10 midfielders in the world. What? Just 6 10s and 8s? Are we including 10s in this? Or are you just saying like 6s and 8s? Season you come up first. If you could get rid of 3 players in United squad right now, Flores, who's getting their P45? Mount, Shaw. Who would be the third? We got so many bad players. Hello. 6s and 8s. Top 10, 6s and 8s. Caicedo, definitely he gets in there. Caicedo, 100%. This ain't in order, by the way. Caicedo, Pedri, Camavinga, Chouameni, De Jong. That's 5. Coutinho, João Neves, Ruiz. That's 8. 2 more. Hit me with some names you like in the chat. That's 8 right there. Off the top of my head. I'm probably forgetting someone. I'll be like, oh yeah, he's a bad boy. Myself, I'm piss off, yo. It's too late. Nah, not Kimmich now. Taking the piss, but I said, what? You know, you joke, man. Oh yeah, Rodri. Yeah. Rodri, yeah. Without doubt. Rodri. So that's 9. One more. I said, you're 100 million. Does he play? He ain't from money. You don't play for United, Joe. Like that's that, man. That's I don't know that there. That's you lost done. But that is, yeah. Right, Jesus, man. One. I actually think when I've watched one, I've been impressed. What, Catherine Turam? You're saying right. I guess you're talking about Catherine. When I've watched him, seems good. But not spectacular. Yeah, I said Chouameni. Chouameni was in there. We got space for one more. Who else gets in there? I'm not going Rice in there. He's number 11, man. 12, something like that. Who else? Yes, Eli, we telling me, family. Hope you're good. He's saying. Nah, I wouldn't put Tonali or Bruno G in there. That's just me. I don't put either of them duns in there. Not in the slightest. Trying to think. Yeah. Saying top 10 6s and 8s in Europe. We got 9, Eli. Yeah, I said Ruben Neves. And who's the other one you say? Who? Say that again. Sai? Yeah, I said Ruben Neves. Trying to think who. We got space for one more. Oh yeah, shit, Valverde. I'll forget Valverde. There you go. That's the 10. So this way in order. So you had Valverde, Chouameni, Camavinga, Coutinho, João Neves, Ruiz, Rodri. Oh shit, my mind's gone blank. De Jong, Pedri, and there's one more that I'm forgetting the name of. But that's it. Write these out. Hold up. Caicedo, that's it. Caicedo was the other one. There's your 10. There's your 10. There we go. Semenyo going to be playing Chelsea twice in a week for 2 different clubs. Is the move like, yeah, because that move hasn't been confirmed yet. They even made the bid. Have they agreed personal terms with him? I'm surprised City ain't agreed personal terms with him because that's his preferred move. But what knows? Nah, I wouldn't put Rangers in there yet. I rate him, but I don't think he's above any of those yet. Yeah. But I'm impressed. Like, I think he's in that next batch. I mean, I've watched him, yeah. But I don't think he's better than any of the 10. But it has been impressive. I don't think that move happens till mid-January. I'm surprised they're not just on that and just getting that sorted expeditiously. Yeah, they're saying this game tomorrow is his farewell game. The move to City done by Friday. Yeah, I would expect it to be done quickly. Expect that to be done expeditiously. Do you think United do business in Jan flawless? Yeah. Because talks is Xerxes on his way out. That's what the conversation's saying. But I think we do business. I think we do business late. I think we do business late because of AFCON. So I don't think we do business till like the 20th because the finals the 18th. We don't do business till like the 20th. And then again, we might do some business before, but I think it'll be like a cheaper player option. Like we got Dorgu for like 25 million. I think it'll be that 20 million, 25 million, 30 million in that price range. I don't think we go splash the cash and get Sword for like 60, 70, 80 million. Could be wrong, but nah. Do I think Pep will make Semenyo with Sterling? No, I don't think. I think he'll use Semenyo as he uses Doku. I think Semenyo's a better version. And Gris is a shout flawless if you watched him. I haven't watched him. Oh shit, yeah, Barella. Fuck. Forgot about Barella. He gets in there. Flawless, you still on the Belieber hype. I don't know, man. Sometimes he looks good, but sometimes looks mid. Yeah, you've been here. I've been saying, don't go and get him. Do I still rate Belieber? Yes, but his form has been super concerning. I wouldn't sign him. I wouldn't sign him this month, or actually January. And if this form continues, I wouldn't sign him in the summer. I always say about going to buy players who are in very, very good form. Don't buy players and try rekindle past form. I'm not with it. Is Anguissa a baller? Okay, I'll have to look out for him. But Barella's a shout. I can't believe we didn't mention Belieber. I mean, not Belieber. Barella. Very, very, very shocked. You think we get Belieber in January? How much, Vikram? Were you saying price point? Big up Bowl Stacks. It's big random, but I didn't know you can rap flawless. Yes. That's where the name. Is that where the name came? Yeah, that's where the name came from. It was from rapping years back. I'm saying, when I say years back, I'm saying early 2000s. Saying like 2003. That's where I'm at. Yeah. Yeah, because you guys been seeing Ahmad right wing at AFCON. Unreal, we have him at right wing back. What a joke. Because Ahmad a baller. No surprise that you playing Ahmad higher up the pitch, relieving him of his defensive duties, and he's performing. Ahmad a quality player. And my problem is him playing wing back for us. He should be playing as a winger in regards to he should be that high up the pitch in our system anyway. It's like you play as a winger. But we know our manager idiot. Let's hit 50 likes before the stream ends, my people. Listen to my guy Eli. Yes, make sure you do so. You think there's anything in Mamouche to Chelsea good move for them if true? No. Why would City send Mamouche to Chelsea? No. They gonna use Mamouche. They in the running for Prem and Champs. Mamouche is gonna get game time. Yes, I don't see him moving. So you reckon we go in and get okay. I think Brian will be forced to lower it because of his form and the lower length on his contract. So I reckon they get him for like Right, first. Fair enough, Vikram. I don't see it. I really, really don't. Plus, he's at AFCON anyway, isn't he? So we'd have to wait. Well, Tuesday, you could still do the deal and you send a medical team over there if you really want to. So I'd say. See, you got City fans saying Mamouche ain't for sale. Yeah, Oscar Bob's the one. Oscar Bob, if anyone's going anywhere, should be Savinio. See, I'm with this. See, Mamouche to the Villa on loan. That's where I'm at. Yeah, man, come join me on loan at Villa. That's what he needs to do. I've gone on loan to Villa. You come join me on loan at Villa, man. And let's go pick up this Prem or this Champs or both. Sorry, this Prem or this Europa or both. Calm. I'm saying. I won a Europa last season. Season before that, I won a Carabao Cup. Season before that, I won an FA Cup. So trophies just follow me wherever I go. You know, speak fluent trophy. I'm 3 in 3 years. Certain teams ain't. I'm 3 in 3 years. Certain, I've seen more in the last 3 years than certain teams have seen in 6, 7, 8. Just saying. Uncomfortable conversations. You know, I speak fluent trophy. That's all. That's how I'm seeing Palmer look at frustrated at Chelsea. Yo, come pull up. You're a joke. Yo, why you don't want him to hold bench for this guy? You know what I'm saying? Palmer gonna be on the bench like this, on the bench for but Morgan Rogers and that. Try to see this. We're seeing this tomorrow at the Emirates, though, or today. That's what we're going to see. 10 months. I have to do a match reaction to it of me just like this. Big up, big up, Sai, man. For gifting a membership. Appreciate you, Sai, man. For real. Like, I think legit, Sai must have gifted out. It's probably up to 100 memberships. So I want to see smoke emojis, fire emojis in the chat. Make sure you thank Sai. Again, you lot, big up to my G, LFC Sai. What I need you lot to do, run up the likes, hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff. Oh, yeah. I probably will do that still. Yeah. When Villa win, I'll do it. I got you. I'll mention it, man. We're like, you know, it's cold out here for certain people, and then just keep it stepping. You feel me? Just the Morgan Rogers. You try to get me kicked off the show now. Troops is already on my case. I say every single time, man. Big up Vikram. Yeah, you lot big up Simon in the chat. Because like I said, I think he's gifted out 100 memberships. I say, man, Indian Santa Claus over this Christmas period of time. It's been crazy. I'm fluent in trophy speak. I don't understand what language Asna is speaking right now. I can't lie. Exactly. You don't get it, Eli. You don't understand. You don't understand. I hear it, man. Flawless, who you got, Arsenal or Villa? I've said this, I got Villa. I got Villa 2-1. I said Villa 2-1 before the Chelsea game. I was saying that. I said 2-1 in both. So I'm still going with it. The whole panel going to be end up doing it. You won't be the only one. Guarantee I'm the first one that gets kicked out, though. The whole panel's doing it. I'm the first. You watch back again. You said someone make a joke. I've laughed and he's mad at me. I'm like, yo, why you say fuck me for when Lewis has said this or Mons has said this? And he's like, oh, it's you. You put pussy on blah, 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 and all this shit. Like, yo, I'm saying, get mad at the person telling the jokes. Why are you mad at me? I'm here minding my business, you know. It's crazy work, man. No, it's I didn't want to mention the Spurs win today. What a joke, man. I said I wish I had a lawyer who could defend me the way Troops defends victim mediocres. He did criticize him today, but he'll learn, man. He'll learn. He gonna die on the hill, man. He gonna die on the hill. Go down the hill. Big up Flawless, sick top, but we beating Villa. Hey, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, Rizzy. I don't think you are, man. I think Villa got you lot. To be fair, he kicks Mons out pretty frequently as well. That is true. He does. Does. But I think I get kicked out the most. But yeah, he does. Flawless, that's because of your evil laugh. How about you get mad at the person telling the jokes? Don't worry about my laugh. Huh? Don't worry about my laugh. How about you deal with what's at hand? I'm saying, yo, why are we conceding so many headed goals from crosses? Hey, stop the cross. Shout out to that guy who's always super chatting, stop the cross, blood. Shout out to him. Stop the cross. Why you stop the cross? Mad at me. You know what I'm saying? I'm the second action. Stop the first action. You feel that's what it is. Were you on the Gyökeres bandwagon at the beginning? Yeah, I wanted Gyökeres. I wanted him here. I wanted him at United. I wanted Gyökeres and Delap. I would have took them both. 100%. Thank God we didn't get either because they both rejected us. See how things work out. Yeah, man, I'm so thankful they rejected us. Gyökeres chose Arsenal and Delap chose Delap chose Chelsea. So my first choice was Osimhen. It was Osimhen, Gyökeres. If I remember correctly, Osimhen, Gyökeres, Watkins. They was the three. And then I would have took Delap as like backup to what was going on. Out of your months, I can't lie, he's been kicked out more for less. Oh, it's definitely me being kicked out for less. I'll say some true shit. He'll mention Spurs and I say something back and then he'll mention it to me. Or like, he'll mention like Spurs getting moved to by Liverpool, for example. And I'll say, yeah, Liverpool clearly like playing North London teams, for example. It's like because they lost to them, or Villa or something like that. Like this fucking guy. Yo, it's fact you lost too. We gonna remind you. So you tried to skip past the result against Palace today. Go back and watch the end. Because obviously Muntz had to go and Lewis had to go. Go back and watch the end of the stream. And he's going through the Troops is going through the rest of the games. You tried to figure like, yo, oh yeah, I don't think there's any more. Nah, talk about Palace Spurs. Because if Palace would have packed up Spurs, would have been the first thing you mentioned. Hey man, don't let the laugh go. I'm not laughing at nothing. I ain't laughing at nothing. Muntz is hilarious. I might be in the car park tomorrow with Saeed. Hey, shout out the car park, man. And then we're going to be back there in the shout out Saeed because he has put that car park on the map. And that's why a real one. Because you see that fan cam that me and a match reaction, I should say, me and Sheik did in the car park. You lot loved it. Like I thought, yeah, it would do well. I didn't expect it to do as well as it did. And the feedback that was the crazy part about it. The feedback was crazy. I was like, clearly I gotta get myself to the car park more often, good or bad. So yeah, you're not gonna see me in the car park more. Whether it's that car park or another car park. But shout out to Saeed. See that? That's the power that man yields. That's what car park sayings in the title, and people was like, huh? You and Sheik. Like I said, we shot 2, but Sheik didn't put his out, but we shot 2 match reactions that day. So if Sheik's not gonna put it out, I'm gonna get him to send it to me and I'll just put it on the members. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll put it on the membership here. Yeah, I do it on this one, not the extra channel. Yeah. Flawless, we need a montage of Troops kicking you out. Next year, I'll start time stamping them, Si. Or Si, you be in the chat more often than not. Time stamp them and send them to me when I get it clipped up for the month. If you time stamp it, because I can get, my kick outs and Troops crash outs and all that stuff. I could just get Prime to put it out. He played it on his comeback stream. He said it was too late to drop. Yeah, we should have just put it out. Drew said he was traveling around, to be fair. But I'm going to get it off him then and put it on the membership. And speaking of membership as well, people, Sarcasm City TV Extra membership also. So you lot, if you want to join the membership, there's a whole heap of unreleased clips, people. Whole heap of unreleased clips. One sec. I'll show you lot right now. Show you lot inkling into the membership videos, people. 1 second. Where we at? Just trying to show you lot right now. Remember. So 1 sec. Show you lot. So this is what's on the membership right now. Let me share screen. Is it this one? You lot can see that, right? So this is what's on the Sarcasm City TV Extra membership. So you got Kaneki and Lex ranting about football fans being obsessed about stats, crashing on managers. That's Muntz and Troops crashing on United, saying these man's sheets are dirtier than Mia Khalifa. Troops, he talks about breaking 1 million views, joining AFTV, his beef with Simon Jordan and Jason Cundy, and being labeled a brand risk. Him talking about his break into the YouTube space. The hilarious story of applying to a catering company to watch the Arsenal in the FA Cup. Steve, Jez, Kells, Prime reacting to Champions League. What else we got here? Premier League teams who will be affected by AFCON. Norgard and Kepa, the Yardman question Arsenal's content. The Yardman question Arsenal's transfer activity. Me saying I don't want nothing from Chelsea. No. Who's this fact? Boca Junior's rubber plate. That's a derby. He was giving his Club World Cup. Javon on the Chelsea goalkeeper thing. Lukaku's not a flat track bully. If you can't find milk, go get almond. That's myself, Saeed Shells talking about milk. That's a hilarious clip. What else got in there? I was reacting to a gal's Real Madrid combined 11 plus more. So yeah, so much on the membership, people. So much on the Sarcasm City TV Extra membership. So on that, you get on tier 1. So on the Sarcasm Citizen over there, it's 10 unreleased videos. On the second tier, it's 20. And on the third tier, it's 30. So it's newer clips, older clips, all that on the membership, people. So make sure you go subscribe to Sarcasm City TV Extra. Check out the membership. I'm going to talk to Prime because we're probably going to try and get some members live streams over there. Members only live stream or involve the members and stuff like that. So yeah, shout out to Prime each and every time. I need to do videos on that as well. Yo, time is not my friend, man. Time is not my friend whatsoever. But I'm going to do my very, very, very best to get it done for you lot still. Update the membership videos here on Sarcasm City TV and the extra channel as well. What I do, hashtag both of them. That's what I do. Hashtag both of them. So yeah, just more content, and anytime as well, also on the membership, anytime Prime does a video and uploads a clip, you don't have to wait for it to be released. It'll be on the membership right there and there. It will. That's it. Hashtag both of them. So yes, Sarcasm City TV Extra membership right there. Again, tiers are named the same: Sarcasm Citizen, Sarcasm City Soldier, Sarcasm City General. Unreleased clips plus more. Go check out. And if there's anything you lot want me to add membership wise, whether it's on the extra channel, whether it's here on the main channel, let me know. I can't lie, still don't know how we ain't put 4 past Chelsea. No, Sanchez made some good saves though, to be honest. The one from Watkins was a good save. He made a good save from Watkins. Yeah. Right. But I think that's pretty much it. I think we out. Again. Big love to everyone that's locked in. Big love to everyone who's been supporting Sarcasm City TV. Big love to everyone who's been supporting Sarcasm City TV all year round, because this is probably the biggest year we've had in terms of views, notoriety, growth, all that good stuff. So salute to everyone supporting Sarcasm City TV. Also launched Sarcasm City TV Extra this year as well. So salute to you lot, because you lot continue to support massively. And I appreciate it for real. You lot are absolute real ones, man. For real. So big up all the members. I mean, yeah, big up all the members, big up all the regulars, all the moderators, all the new people, anyone who watches it back after, anyone who's watching it live and is not in the chat, everyone listening on the audio platform. Salute to you all, man. Salute to you all. So I really, really appreciate it. Again, we back tomorrow. AFCON games, the 4 p.m. kickoffs are here on the main channel. The 7 p.m. kickoff is on the extra channel, people. So the 4 p.m. kickoffs is the final group stage games. So Uganda, Nigeria, Tanzania, Tunisia. That'll be 3:45 p.m. UK time here on the main channel, Sarcasm City TV. Then on Sarcasm City TV Extra, 6:45 p.m. Botswana, DR Congo, Benin versus Senegal. That is Group D, people. And that's AFCON content. In regards to content, Manchester United content, or Premier League content, I should say, you know what, I'm going to start 7:15 p.m. So I start an hour before kickoff. So we'll watch a half of one of the games, probably Chelsea, Bournemouth. But yeah, hour before kickoff for that Manchester United Wolves game. So we'll watch a half of one of those other games. So we'll be here for that. And then following that, I'll film my match reaction, put it out. I believe Saeed's doing Unfiltered podcast tomorrow. And then we got the 16K subscriber party. So please make sure 16K celebration stream, people. 16K celebration streams. So make sure you pull up with some form of liquor in your hand as well. Will you make more Sarcasm City TV specials where you interview creators? Yes, definitely. In 2026, I've got some in mind, because there's still a few people left that I want to interview that I've not. Granted, I don't know everyone. I've got. How many more have I want to do? There's more I want to do, but there's 3 people in particular that I would love to, but I don't really have relationships with 2 out of 3 of them, to be honest. So, but I'm gonna do my very best to try and I want to get everyone on, basically, especially with the gold ones. I'm trying to get everyone on to tell their story, type of thing. Because more so, not only is it great content and you give them their flowers, after they're gone as well, it's like, right, look at everything they did. So I enjoyed the specials this year, Turkish, Judges, those 2. And then I did the second waves as well. And then I did the next up specials, which was good. So, but yeah, definitely more specials. in 2026 because March is the next international break, right? So yeah, I'll try pattern something for March. I'll definitely try pattern something for March. If I don't, I'll try to do some other content. We'll figure it out. No A-listers this week. No A-listers. But all right, we are gonna close out, people. We are gonna close out. Yeah. Let me see who's live. I don't think anyone is live, to be honest. No one live. For real. It's 3 a.m. I thought one of the international lot would have been live. Super surprised. None of them live. All right, I'm gonna just send you lot to the Uganda-Nigeria thing then if no one's live. Flawless, when is the special with Bayesian Reds? I don't know. I was trying to figure it out in regards to not with them, but the content, like specials interviewing groups. So interviewing more than one people. But I want to get all the individuals out of the way first before I get to that. So before I get to that, I do. Is Zay not live? Double check. When I just checked, Zay wasn't live. No. Zay wasn't live when I checked. No. Double check this. Hold up. I'm just typing in his thing now. Make sure you subscribe to Zay. Yeah. Nah, Zay's not live. Yeah, double check that. Because if he is, I'll send you the over. I can't blame him, Eli. I was late to this show because I was taking a nap, so I hear it. I will never get on anyone's case for vacation. We work hard all fucking year round, man. Hear it. Like you always say, man, even when you're done, you're not done in this space, Eli. Word to you. I'm checking out. Is he going live for WWE? Let's see. Let me know, nephew. Is he not? Show's there every single time. Zay Talks Wrestling. Oh, is it the Zay Talks Wrestling one? Okay. I didn't realize he had a wrestling channel. All right, cool. Let me subscribe to that right now. I had no idea he had a wrestling channel. So I'm gonna send you lot over there. Shout out. Oh yeah, he's got my man who's on there is the Ajax fan. Is it Michael? Yeah. I lie, I would have been hard pressed not to roll back over. Oh, I did Eli. That's why it was slightly late. It was supposed to be 1 and it ended up being like 1/4 past. It ended up being like 15 minutes past. always tempted to roll back over. I'm telling you. I was comfortable, man. Comfortable. For real. All right. Oh, I can't even send it over to him still. He's not even letting me. I can't even send it. Yeah, saying redirect privileges. Let me tell him, yo. Let me tell him to change it. Yeah, he won't even let me. Well, you know what? I just put the link in the chat. You lot head over to Zay's channel, man. Head over to Zay's channel. Look, that's the link right there. So make sure. Head over to Zay's channel. That is the link right there. So I'm going to send you lot to the AFCON game. I'm going to send you lot over there. But make sure you get over to Zay's channel, put Sarcasm City TV raid in the chat because it won't let me. It won't let me send over. Hey, Shine, big up, man. Happy holidays, all that good stuff. Hope you're blessed, Shine. Good to see you in the chat. We're literally going to close out. Big love to everyone that's locked in. Run up the likes. Hit the subscribe button, Sarcasm City TV. Subscribe to Sarcasm City TV Extra. And don't forget this show, all the other shows you see on the channel, apart from watch-alongs, fan calling show, gaming content, all available on all audio platforms, Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, etc., people. But this has been Sarcasm City Sports Q&A solo edition live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in.